Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week beginning March 8th, 2026. Thank you so much for joining me, Aries. This is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aries, the energy that I'm feeling around you this week is very much a High Priestess vibe. We've got the other world here. Now the other world in this instance for you, with this woman holding a coin, which is you, I feel this is about your career, your money, this is about your stability, where you live, your home. There is, when it comes to these issues in your life, what I'm getting around you is some significant change. But it's change that brings you strength, it brings you knowledge, it brings you power, it brings you wisdom. So let's see here, guys. I feel you're coming out the other side of this strong, stable, secure. So no matter what change is going on here, I feel like you're going to be able to hold on with this Four of Pentacles to what it is that you truly makes you strong and secure at this point in your life here, Aries. So let's see. What's going on here for Aries for the week beginning March 8th through the 14th, please, for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs? While I'm putting down these cards, guys, please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button. Helps me out a great deal. And I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. It means the world to me. And of course for your comments. Keep them coming. Love to hear from my Aries. You guys are pretty silent most of the time. Speaking of High Priestess energy. Busy focusing on your coin at the moment, and I get it. We've got the Death card in reverse. Going through a momentous change this week. Well, it's not just this week, my spirit guide is saying. This has been happening for a while. It's a slower moving energy, but I feel like the momentum is stuck with this Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it should be moving faster for you guys, but there's the energy here of holding on. But the holding on here is not the holding on that I was picking up at the beginning of your reading. At the beginning of your reading, I was picking up to you holding on to your core, holding on to your strength, holding on to your power, not seeing change as something that's going to influence your security. I feel that that's separate. Your security, your finances, your money is separate to this change. So whatever this change is, I don't feel it will affect. It may minimally affect it, but it won't affect it to the extent that perhaps you're fearing here, guys. And let me just, it's raining pretty heavily outside, Aries, yeah. So when it comes to change that's going on around you at the moment, you're meant to experience this change. But at the moment, you seem to be stuck in it. But I feel that you want to move on. We've got the Six of Swords here, guys. You want to move on. That's pretty plain. Let's see. Messages for Aries, please, when it comes to the Six of Swords. Oh, okay. We've got a bit of lemon. Some bitterness. Some bitter lemon here, oh, guys. Oh. Are you feeling a little bit bitter about this situation? Something that you're moving on from, but it may not sit well with you guys. Oh, yeah, the lemon is, of course, an acidity. For some of you, it may be you, it may be someone around you who has a sharp tongue at this time, which leads, of course, to a sharp defense. Feeling sour. There could be something here that is going on that makes you feel a sense of righteousness, some anger. But when it comes to lemon, it's also a purification tool, a cleansing tool, so it can help to cleanse away any kind of resentment. So let's see, what is blocking you here? Now the Four of Cups in reverse. There is this sense of being fed up and having to make this change, guys. But look, I don't feel it's going to affect your stability. That's important for you, Aries. But whatever you're moving on from here, you're fed up. It's something that you do have a sense of, you're probably in the right. I mean, it seems that's the energy that I'm picking up here. But there's this sense of righteous anger. Life gives you lemons, of course. We all know that old saying, but when we give lemons, we make lemonade. We'll see this lemonade here in the center of this card. There we go. There you go, Aries. So there is, whatever this bitterness has been between you and a person, you and a boss, you and a colleague, you and a friend, I feel that you're going to move on from that, Aries. Yes, making things right. I also get an energy around this of, this feels very low vibrational to me, that this energy that you've been dealing with, lower energies. It could have attracted your rancor, your anger, your defensiveness, and so you in order to stop that, I feel like you have to have a meeting of hearts here, so that you can clear the energy and move on from this bitterness. For some of you, it's the end of a partnership or the end of a relationship. It doesn't have to be love either. It could be something in business, or it could even be like someone that's doing something around your house, or an employee of some kind. What to avoid? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and what to embrace is the Hermit. All right. Yeah. Don't fear that your finances are going to be affected from this. It may be minimally. I'm getting a minimal effect. A minimal effect. Minimizing the effect. Okay, my spirit guide just gave me that. Minimizing the effect that this has on you by focusing on what you have here, Aries, which I feel, male or female, it does say woman holding a coin, but of course you could be a man. There is a strong energy here of focusing on that which you have, that is of value to you, that you will keep. This other thing, that you're walking away from, that you became embittered by, that's a sour energy. So you've been sour, you've been bitter about a situation, but with that Two of Cups, you're moving on from that energy. Yeah. The lemon is kind of a medicine, really. There's a lot of lemons in the Mediterranean, Rome. Only the rich had lemons because they were considered very rare. They were treasured for their healing powers. Lemon juice, of course, over millennia has been used as invisible ink for secret writings. So the lemon juice has a lot of different uses. So, you can use this event that you've been through here to make you embittered or sour, or you can use it for your gain. There's something to be gained from this, guys. And I feel it has something to do with making money, out of those lemons that this person has made lemonade. So you can use this rather than have it stagnate in this bitter kind of energy. You can use it, turn it around into your favor. Yeah, around you we do have this Two of Swords, but it's coming up in the reverse, Aries. So let's take a quick look at that. Oh, yeah. Villain. Yeah, I feel that this is a choice that you feel like it was taken out of your hands. It feels a little bit like, the times where something, you should leave something, but you stay in it for a long time. becoming more and more resentful about being in that position, and you think, gosh, I really should get out of this. And then one day you get fired from the job, or one day you leave it too long and the other person says, hey, I'm breaking up with you, and then you think, oh gosh, why didn't I do this sooner, right? Something like that could be coming up in your life here. It won't be for all of you Aries, of course, but yeah, you feel a bit like, I should have been the one that made this change rather than this other person. And with the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, I feel that this is a time this week where you really have to decide what's worth holding on to, and what you should release here in terms of what's no longer something that you want to put effort, energy, time, money into. It's your choice, of course, with that Seven of Pentacles, and it's important to note that you do have choices here. You don't have to stick with this one pentacle. You've got other choices, Aries. Yeah. Rewriting the story. Someone could be blaming you or making you the villain in their story, but you know that isn't the truth, and they could be coming together here to rewrite this story. For some of you, it's your choice. Some of you will decide to continue on here and rewrite this story. It doesn't seem to have a happy ending as we're talking now, but it could. Spirit says it could have a happy ending. It will have a happy ending for you regardless of your choice, because Spirit is saying that whatever happens here, that perhaps a choice that gets made for you, rather than be embittered, you can turn this around. Rewrite the story in your favor and come out a winner. Yes. But for those of you who decide to stay in this situation, you certainly can't stay with the bitterness. So you're going to have to rewrite the story here, make some big changes, come to an agreement, negotiate with this other person so that you don't feel embittered or resentful of something that you feel stuck in. Yeah, being stuck, Aries, is not for you. It's not for you Rams out there. Hell no is what I'm getting. Let's get one more card for you guys. Message for Aries, and then I'll get some tea leaves. Where can I create more space? Yeah, some of you do want to free yourself up here. Instead of filling yourself up with busy work, things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. Yeah, make space. Clarity will come with that Hermit card. Embrace that energy. And how can you be more kind to yourself and offer more grace in this very moment? Yeah, for some you could be being, if this is a separation or an ending of a relationship or business partnership, you could be being cast as the villain here by another person or other people. But that's not really you, Aries. It's just that you're very ambitious, and it can be misinterpreted or misjudged by people around you. So growing your own self-love is medicine. Now there's that medicine, lemon. Medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. So look at yourself with a grace filter. You're meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic, especially if you're making yourself out to be this villain here. Fill in that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. You're meant to be in this moment here, Aries. It's meant to create more space for you with this Eight of Swords. It's meant to free you up. Let's see, Aries. Certainly it can't continue the way it is. sharks. Yeah, take care. Take care. Marriage. Okay, it could be something to do with a business partnership or a marriage. There could be someone here that is involved, dealings or relationship with a younger man. We've got strong emotion, passionate love or hate. A meeting, handshake. There's that 2 of Cups. And we have discord among friends or family. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Take what resonates, guys. Leave the rest. I'm going to get one more card for you guys. One more card. Actually, I feel called to get one from... let's see. This deck here. Because there seems to be a lot going on there, I want to get one more card. Yeah. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan for you. Spirit has a plan for my Aries. You know, koala energy is more patience, healing. Yeah, something that's you're meant to go through. A healing experience, Aries. Spirit has a plan for you. Anything else here for Aries, please, Spirit? The Phoenix says, summon, your flesh rises from the ashes and into the expansive flame of your soul. So no matter what's going on here, guys, it looks like you, yourself, that High Priestess energy, you can't be, I get you're not even rising from the ashes because there's no ashes here. I feel that it may feel like you're rising from the ashes, but you already have what you need. This woman holding a coin to give yourself a solid foundation. So try not to think of it as something that, I'm not getting a tower or anything like that here, Aries. So try not to think of this as something that really breaks you down, because it won't, and it hasn't. So I get that for you, this time of transition, the 6 of Swords there is actually going to give you opportunity to grow something else. But first I feel that you have to give yourself more space to bring that energy in, rather than focusing on the one thing. It may be time to focus on another here, Aries. Okay, another choice, guys. I wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. My link is down below, or you can just Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. That's ETSY. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by, for listening, for watching, for liking, for subscribing, and for commenting down below. If anything here has resonated with you, please do claim this reading by clicking the like button, or dropping me a comment down below. Love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much, Aries, and bye for now.